morning, good morning, good morning. Welcome to Good Morning Bouncing. My name is Susan Churchill. I'm a certified trainer and practice group leader with Spring Forest Qigong, and you are about to do a Qigong practice with me. And we start each practice now with a minute for peace. So find yourself a nice spot that you want to do your practice at. And our feet are shoulder or hip distance apart. Bend our knees a little bit. Feel the connection to the earth. Say good morning to the earth and feel the response. Allow peace to come up through your body. Waking everybody up, getting things moving, releasing out what you no longer need is something beautiful like butterflies, light, or smoke. And feel the peace from the universe coming down and again filling you up. Bring our hands together in prayer position. Smile, smile, smile. Knees are bent. Spine is nice and straight. Tuck your chin in a little bit. Tip of the tongue touching the roof of the mouth behind the front teeth. And just plug yourself into peace. For 1 minute. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Awesome. So we're bringing in Heartfelt Awareness. That sounds good, doesn't it? Let's say hi to everybody. You guys can start bouncing because you're already in the right position for that. As I say hi to everyone. Hello to June and Maria and Lynn and Faye and Susan and everybody else who's out there, and Dorothy, today or any other time. So start bouncing from the knees, the feet, shoulder, hip distance apart. We're connected to the universe. Hi Martha, hi Pam. We're allowing the connection to the universe and the earth, and you're in between it, aren't we? We're the cable in between heaven and earth. So let's plug ourselves in and let the universe just fill us up with peace, happiness, joy, contentment, and gratitude. And then we just radiate it out. I'm wearing my Love Radiator shirt. See that? So if you want one of these, that's a good question. Well, DM me and I'll find the site for you. It's from Terry Lears, and so those are his designs. Let's take our hands over our head and we'll bounce for 5 minutes with our hands above our head to live to 100. Breathe in through the nose, breathe out through the mouth. Have you started to think about what your intention you're going to be bringing in? You've got heartfelt, something wonderful. Heartfelt awareness. Heartfelt awareness. So we're being aware and with an open heart. How's that sound? As I'm learning different things, just in, the 6 years I've been in Spring Forest Qigong, and what I've learned before in meditation and the things I'm learning now with all the people that I'm connected to, it seems to me that, hi Alicia, and I love the conversation on this, that when we slow down, we become more aware of our body's signals, aware of messages from the universe, like driving along and you get a watch out, and then you get another one, and then somebody just zooms in front of you, and you're like, oh, whoa, I should have listened to those watch outs. That the more we're aware, and this heartfelt aware that we have for today, the more easy it is to either stay in balance or come back to balance. That's what this beautiful practice does. Brings us back, body, mind, spirit, soul, aligned, so that our heart system can work at its optimal level, and our liver system, the kidney system, the lung system, the stomach system, all working. And there, how if you've taken level 1 or any of those, or if you have any knowledge about the 5 elements theory, then you know that you need a strong liver system to support your heart system. You need a strong heart system to support your stomach system, and the stomach system then can support the lung system, and then the lung system can support the kidney system, and the kidney system can come all the way around the circle and support the liver system. So isn't that awesome? So if you have something off, right, and that's okay, because we're going to go off. And like me, I've been around for 64 years, so I've gone off all over the place. But now, with the Spring Forest Qigong and other things that I'm learning, I have more tools. We've got our Qigong tools. We have the bouncing. We have the connecting with getting into beginning of the universe position. We have the password. We have the healing movements. We have all the movements from Master Lin's Head to Toe Healing Book. We've got so many resources on YouTube from different trainers and practice group leaders that you can do, and not even just from Spring Forest. There's 15,000 different forms of Qigong, plus all other kind of modalities. So we let ourselves be aware with our heart open to what's available. Tools to help us get back into balance as easily as possible. We've got healers, Spring Forest Qigong healers. There's other kind of healers all around the world. Let's take our hands down to our sides and go side to side. And when you're doing these, see what feels good today. And if this feels really good, or you feel like, oh, you're getting a message, I need to do this longer, then you go ahead and do it longer. if you were really still, if you're still vibrating, you're feeling discombobulated, then what could you do? You could continue bouncing. You could just stand, sit, or lie down with your feet grounded and your hands in heart position, in prayer position. Reground yourself. All kinds of things. So breathe. Breathing, right? So let's practice our breathing. Okay. So we'll do our shoulder shrugs and stuff, and I'll talk about breathing. Okay. So we'll lift the shoulders. I don't know if my thing is off or if I'm just crooked all the time. Next time I go to my chiropractor, I'll say, okay, am I just crooked or what? And we'll take our shoulders up to our ears and the head goes back. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to invite myself to be balanced. Tip of the tongue touching the roof of the mouth, behind the front teeth. Breathe in through the nose, breathe out through the mouth. Allow your shoulders to come down, head comes up. Know, feel, visualize spinal fluid coming up the spine, bathing the brain, helping to heal our brain. And then pull the shoulders down. Just nice, so it's nice stretch and release. And we'll do that 2 more times. Shoulders come up, head goes back. So at this point, with the active exercises, we breathe in through the nose and out through the mouth, allowing ourselves to detoxify. And so shoulders down, head up. And then you can even feel chi or visualize chi coming up with the spinal fluid and swishing out and cleaning out all your senses at the same time. Pull the shoulders down. And the shoulders come up and the head goes back. And you notice, this is a great way to notice here. How does that feel? Are you able to bend back a little bit more on the left side than the right side? Do you feel like it's inflamed? Especially if it's inflamed, do not push back, all right? Just do what you can. Pull the shoulders down. It's like when you rub your ears, right? Any of the stuff we do, if something feels a little different, notice it, be aware, and ask questions. Say, oh, I'm curious about that. What's going on? All right. So now let's clap our hands to stimulate the heart. And you know, you can hold that last one and see if you can feel where the reverberations are going. Inside left elbow. I have a great new class at the community college. Hi, Christine. Window of the lungs. That are very interested. They're curious. I love seeing that. And we don't have to really know everything. We can trust that Master Chen Yulin, Grandmaster Chen Yulin, right? Who has studied under many masters, Qigong masters, in different schools. And what his mission is, of a healer in every home, in a world without pain and suffering. Rub at the back of your hand, the palms, and tap your tailbone. So what did he create? He created a practice. That's what we're doing now. Tap your hips. Come down to your knees. A practice that people in this day and age can do, and that have authentic, real results, simplified from very complex practices, simplified so that we can get results faster and more completely. So, I mean, we're in the right time. Awesome, awesome, awesome. Okay, so very good. That was all the active exercises. Breathe in, breathe out, bring the energy up, swoosh it down, sideways. What if you breathe sideways and you breathe the other way, and you breathe from the front and you breathe from the back, and just feel totally free, totally open. So that's the active exercises, activating the chi, making us realize and pay attention to knowing that every part of our body is with us right now. Then the elbows come out a little bit. We stretch the fingers and toes, mega stretch. See, I'm kind of going backwards. That's how much I'm stretching. Feel as if your toes and fingers are getting longer and longer and longer and longer. Super long. And then release with just a little bit of attention at the tips of the fingers and toes. Your toes can still, like they were really flat or grasping, and they're just a little bit back, but not totally. So you still have that connection. Tuck your chin in, smile on your face, tuck your tailbone in and out, feel a release in the lower back. Let yourself be stacked up and feel, okay, this feels good. You're effortlessly holding your form. Close your eyes. Switch your breathing to in and out through the nose for the rest of the practice, if that works for you. Do not force it. Okay, so I'm going to show you the movements and everything, but you don't force yourself, because if your breathing is supposed to be in through the nose and out through the mouth right now, then that's what you do. So listen to your body, follow its cues, sit down if you get dizzy, get a Kleenex if you start getting emotional. That's a really good sign, emotional release, all kinds of things. So just kind of notice. That's what we're doing. We're being heartfully aware, or heartfelt awareness, heartfelt awareness. And start to feel the light that's within you, the tingling. So you know your form's there, you can let go of that thought. It's holding effortlessly. What else are you? So you smile. Say the password, I am in the universe. The universe is in my body. The universe and I combine together, connect to what's most divine for you. Your creator, your masters, your guides, angels, family, friends, your garden, the soil, the air, dolphins, hippos, whatever. Dancing, tennis, the Olympics. So apparently, if you're in the U.S. or you want to come in 2 years, the Winter Olympics are going to be out in California, and the tickets are on sale. I just know this because one of my friends' group put it on there. I got 12 tickets. I'm like, oh my gosh, I can't even think that far out. She said, it's on my bucket list. I'm like, awesome. So as you're in this position, can you feel that you're here and you're not here? And then we're going to move into a healing movement today. And it's Friday, so we're going to do gratitude. That's the connecting with your heart's energy, okay? Let me just put this on so I don't get us too late. So with this one, we have our hands in prayer position, and you can touch your chest with your fingers, or you can be out, doesn't matter. Elbows though are out, so not down here. Okay, we're gonna have them out. And again, you can go and lift up and down until they just hold themselves in place. All right, and then the whole movement is we just breathe in, and then we do a little bow, and make sure you're bending at the hinge, and we're not hurting our spine by trying to bend at the waist. I learned things over time. I know I've learned that before, but when I remember it again, I like to share. And as you breathe in and bend forward in a bow, you think or allow yourself to feel grateful for whatever comes to mind. I'm so grateful for another week of good morning bouncing here with all of you. And I want to really feel that. Feel the blessings. Sometimes we don't let ourselves feel the gratitude. We don't let ourselves feel all the good stuff. I don't know why. So I'm asking you to allow yourself to feel it. Feel so grateful for any practice that you did this week, helping yourself to stay in balance or bring yourself back into balance, body, mind, spirit, soul. We're helping our kidney system. The color is dark blue. Obviously, we're bringing in gratitude. And you could use Chui as your chanting sound. Chanting sounds are great to add in because that is the vibration again. So we're bringing vibration of color, movement, breath. So if you bring in the sound vibration, that is really, really good. So we've got like 2.5 minutes or so. So let's do that if it's right for you. Chui. What if you visualized all your family going back in time in front of you, and you're bowing to them with gratitude for everything that happened so that you could be here right now. Everything they went through, everything they learned, everything they experienced as a big library of information for you, of wisdom. Or you can also put everyone that comes after you. So whether you have kids or grandkids or a family of some sort or friends, everyone that you are influencing, having an impact on, whether you know it or not, and be grateful for them. Now one more, I want you to put yourself in front of you and bow so deeply with gratitude for everything you've experienced, everything you've gone through. One more breath. So grateful. Release all tension. Release all judgment. Can we do that just for a moment? Release all self-judgment and just be grateful. And release your hands down, and then gather all the gratitude, everything, your whole experience with our practice today into a ball of light in the lower dantian and give it a spin. Spinning faster and faster, it gets smaller and brighter, smaller and brighter, smaller and brighter, until it turns into a tiny little energy pill. You tuck it deep behind the navel. Smile, rub your hands together, rub your face, rub your ears. Awesome, awesome, awesome. One giant 10,000 hand breath in, so you bring your hands out. You imagine you have 10,000 more arms and hands coming out, looking up a little bit. You allow the universe to just pour gifts, and all your family from the past and the future are pouring gifts for you today because they want you to be so happy, so healthy, so well, so grounded, so glorious. So we take our hands together, accept the gifts of the universe, bring them on into your chi field, and say thank you, thank you, thank you. I send you many, many blessings. Go ahead and be love radiators today, and I'll see you again tomorrow. Okay, bye.